homemade dog food that your dog will absolutely love. First, I add in ground turkey. Then I get the vegetables, string beans, zucchini, and carrots. I break up the carrots and put them into the pan while the meat is cooking so they can cook and get soft. And I put a good amount in there. Then I cut up the string beans and I'm going to place them in the pot as well. Cut up a good amount. Chop them up in little pieces. The little pieces makes it easier for your pets to digest. The smaller the better. And then I cut up the zucchini. The zucchini I cut up extremely small as well. Again, it's easier for your pets to digest, and then it cooks very well in the food. Then add them to the pot. Next, you want to start flipping over the meat, making sure it cooks very well. And then as it cooks, you get to chop it up to make it nice and small pieces. Once all done, serve to your dog and your pet will love it, because look at mine. She can't get enough of this, you guys. Look at her go. Yummy. So I do store the dog food, and usually I'll cook a bigger batch than this. And what I do is I place the food in some glass bowls and I let it cool off before I put the lid on there. So that is a tip. Definitely let the food cool off before you put the lid on top of the actual container that you're using. But you don't have to use glass. You can use plastic container if you like. So I put all of it in there. I'm going to actually use a second bowl because this one isn't big enough. But I just want to show you guys how you can store it. And you actually can freeze the dog food as well if you make a really big batch. Like I also use, and I'll probably make another video to show you guys, but I also use a crock pot cooker, which you can make a really, really large batch of food. And you can actually freeze the food, put it in the freezer, and then, you know, you can throw it out when it's time for your dog to eat it. So that way you don't have to make the food a few times a week or even weekly. That the food will actually last for a little while, which I do recommend doing it that way.